Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Today, well, Judas didn't go super well last time, but it might have gone alright. Today we're going to play Cain, whose power lies not only as 1.2 times damage multiplier, but in his lucky foot, making it so the pills can't be bad, they can only be good or neutral, and makes our gambling better. That's about it. But 2 health instead of 1, and again, pills not being able to be bad, means that we have, like, if we would have had health down, it's changed to health up. So you can have 2 health ups in the rotation, which is pretty sweet and preferable. So that's a nice thing about Cain. Starting with a key means we can go to this item room even on the XL floor. And we just have to hope for 1 key drop rather than 2. And this pill starts off the chain with bad gas. That's a neutral pill. Rainbow Baby is one of the only couple familiars that I actually like. Shoots a random tear from the other familiars, which includes Little Gish's tears. Slowing enemies, so that's why I like it, because slowing is pretty good. And, I mean, it's an alright item in general. I don't generally like familiars that much. They're just wasted potential, and I'd rather get a damage up instead of another thing shooting with me, because the more tears I'm firing against Isaac and Blue Baby, the worse. The more that they will shoot back, and the more likely I am to take more damage and die or something. But that's getting ahead of myself for now, and I can't say no to the item as I don't have AD6. So we've got what we've got, and that's all there is to it. Money doesn't help me. I want to go to that other item room. I am playing this right after the last run, which means I can get an angel room right away. And we can get one after the second boss here on an XL floor. That you can actually earn a double room first floor if it's XL. Or angel room, of course, in this situation. We also could be fighting the Fallen as our first boss, just due to the fact that it's in another, it's in a session where I've been to a devil room. Because the only requirement for the Fallen to spawn is that you've been to a devil room in your play session. So that's a potential concern. At the same time, maybe it's no big deal. I wouldn't mind fighting the Fallen as long as I can win. Which I believe I can. I've played enough of this game, and I've fought the Fallen on the first couple floors more than a handful of times. I don't think it's a huge thing. Sadly, I have no D6 with which to... Oh my god, a shot speed up. Monstro anyway. No big deal. Fallen's only like a 10% chance to even happen after you've gotten that devil room. So we're going to see what the game offers us after... Oh, we're not going to get double room now because it's only a 1% chance. So that kind of sucks. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that we won't. We can. It's just incredibly unlikely. The odds are stacked very much against us right now. Yeah, we didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll with the run for now, and if I don't get a decent item out of the second item room, I'm just going to reset. Because I want to have fun with the runs. I don't want to have mediocre runs. I want to have, I mean, if they're mediocre, at least I want there to be something interesting about them. So even if it's like, something interesting is a bit loose. Because it could just be that I'm going for something, or I'm close to something, or it could be that I'm using an item that's not an item I usually use, or it could be that there's actually something like really awesome about it, like the runs where I get my reflection in Cupid's arrow. That's really fun. It's a cool combination, even if it doesn't guarantee victory or anything like that. So that I wouldn't call that a mediocre run necessarily, but it might be. I think I lost the last time I had that. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. Hold R, by the way, to do that the quick way. So that's kind of, those are the runs that I want. So even if it's not an amazing run, I want to have fun due to whatever is happening in that run. Because I like the idea of I'm going for something, there's something that I have a goal to have. Like that run that I had recently that failed to get all teeth, but it was something that was driving me towards something. I was trying to get this run, and it was a good time because of it. I'm going to find the item room before I find the boss. And I might reset again. I don't know. This pill was bad gas last time. This time it's health up. Health up is always a nice thing to see as your first pill. So whatever this item room is, I feel like I'm probably more inclined to keep this run than I was last time, because I actually have this good knowledge now that there is a health up pill waiting for me. Maybe it's Mom's bottle of pills. I wouldn't even mind that as Kane. It's lard. I like that a lot because Kane starts at higher than Isaac's base speed, which means higher than the speed required to handle everything in the game. So I'm happy to take a speed down. That's excellent for us. And 2 health up, that's a big deal. We have 5 health as Kane on the first floor. That's really awesome. So I'm going to go grab this heart laying around over here if I can. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. Probably because it was wasteful at the time, yeah. I'm going to do my best not to open the door like I didn't. Sometimes Isaac is just like, hey, you know what? You open this door. That's what you wanted to do. And I'm like, well, if you say so. So we have full health, 5 health. We're closer to Isaac's base speed, which is the perfect speed for me. And we're fighting Pin. Pin is one of the easiest bosses that we could possibly fight. I would love to get meat here. I would also love to get the pentagram, but any old health up will do. Or tears up would be fine too. I don't mean to rhyme. Don't hold me to that kind of thing. I'm not poetic. And this fight's going fast enough. Again, 20% more damage is nothing to laugh at. It's a serious amount. Normal old health up is fine with me. And just because I'm feeling oh so generous to the game, since it's been oh so generous to me on this reset, I'm going to go play this a single time because I have a heart laying around. I didn't get anything for it, but I tried. So we're done. We're done with this floor. Sacrifice rooms really suck though, so I don't even care that it didn't pay out. Chances of it being a good thing were pretty low. So what do we have? Cellar 2, so it's the harder alternative to the basement again, but at least it's not too bad. The difference between the cellar and basement is a lot less significant than between caves and catacombs, necropolis and depths. Those things. So I don't mind it as much. Of course, there are still annoying bosses that can be fought, and there are definitely downsides to it. It's just not as bad. It's not nearly as bad. And mostly they're the worst part. And I tanked those hits pretty much intentionally because it's just like, whatever, I'll get them done. Alright, you're dead. I'm going to the curse room, by the way. There's no doubt about that. Maybe it's Sacred Heart for once. Nope, not today. Dead cat. How about no, not the dead cat? Because I don't want to sacrifice literally 5 health at the moment. But depending on what happens on this floor, I might. I still don't know if it's a devil or angel room because red chests don't pull from the devil or angel room pool like many people believe. They just can give you guppy items, which is why if you don't take them the first time, you can see them multiple times in a row. Like I could have gotten 2 dead cats there, and they wouldn't have counted as 2 guppy items. The only guppy item that stacks with itself as another guppy item is Guppy's tail. So the more you know. If you get 2 Guppy's tails, that's great because the effect beyond that, like the effect doesn't stack, but it counts as 2 guppy items. So that's awesome. Although sometimes you'd like the effect to stack. Okay. Wow. Wow. Alright, I'm going to take that and that alone and re-roll the rest. That was actually incredible, though. Like, that was so unexpected. I really want to open that, but the shop is most likely more important. Missing page is terrible. I'm going to be totally honest with you. That was more money than I've ever seen in a single secret room. Compass is great, and more than the soul heart, I want to see what this pill is. So what is this pill? Luck up. Alright, that's cool. Luck up doesn't really matter very much. It's slightly increased our drop rate now of stuff after the rooms are done. But what it does do for us is if we happen to somehow acquire tough love, then we are in an excellent position as far as teeth are concerned because we get 8 more luck up pills. Then, of course, assuming tough love, we'll be firing teeth every time, and that's pretty cool. So once again, it's something that I can hope for. Although this time I don't really have any means of getting tough love yet. Well, technically I do. If I really go crazy breaking the game with this D20, it's entirely possible. It just would take longer without the D6. Having the tick there instead of anywhere else means it's out of the game sooner, and that's pretty cool. Gertie Jr., especially Double Gertie Jr., is one of the worst bosses you can fight on the cellar. And this is what I was talking about. They're bad bosses, and this is actually probably worse than the catacombs could do to us. But fortunately I have 8 health as Kane already. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is why Kane is, like, much easier than Judas, but also potentially less fun. Super bandage for 1 red heart and 2 soul hearts up. What do you... Wow. Yeah, dead cat is, like, no chance. You've got no chance, buddy. And the missing page actually activated, which is crazy. I've only seen it activate, like, 3 times ever, because it's only a 5% chance to activate when you get hit. Clearly, it activated the Necronomicon effect, damaging every enemy in the room relatively significantly. Okay. That was actually some pretty good dodging, and I'm surprised that it worked out. So we're just looking for a key now. And the D20 will allow us to roll pickups if we don't want them, or if we decide that there are better things that we could hope for, which is pretty cool sometimes. Let's see what's in this challenge room. Last one gave us a health up. This one is just a chest, which could contain a key. We'll see about that later. I've got so many hearts that at this point I would very much like to just get some damage. And I'm gonna roll with this boss fight right away. Chance of the devil room actually spawning, much lower. Wait, no, I didn't get one last floor actually. So never mind, they're actually going to be the full 36% chance, assuming we don't take red heart damage, which I think is a reasonable thing to expect considering I have 4 soul hearts right now. And my dodging is relatively on point. So I think that this is going to be an alright room as far as everything is concerned, especially since it's the one without, it's the one that doesn't have rocks everywhere, so the hollow is much easier in this situation, because rocks are annoying and get in the way and just make the fight take forever. But a nice open battlefield makes me a happy man. We've done that, get a health up, no devil room, this is getting absurd. And we're just going to continue exploring for keys, I suppose. I have 3 bombs. Let's see if this is the secret room. It could be. I wouldn't really count on it. This is looking like a bigger floor with more possibilities for secret rooms, and I'm not going to waste my bombs beyond this. Alright, I am going to use a bomb for this, though. And I'm going to play you once, see if you want to give me an item. If not, I will come back for you most likely. I can either blow you up to increase my devil room chance, or I can keep playing you if I get money for you to pay out. But the increased devil room chance is pretty nice, because that's another 35% chance, I believe, which means that our base chance, it's for the whole run. Only 1 beggar, by the way. Only blowing up 1 beggar does anything. Blowing up another is just wasteful of your bombs, unless you really think that the drop it's going to give you could be useful. And, I mean, it depends on your bomb count. There's our key. Obviously, no reason to go to the shop right now. And what does this have to give us? What can you offer me? My little unicorn. Absolutely no. I will touch it, maybe. I'll come back for it if there's a blood donation machine or something laying around. And then we'll see what happens on the floor. I don't expect to get any use out of that, but if I do, I wouldn't complain. Rusted key will increase our drop rate of keys and golden chests, which is nice. I don't know how many times I've seen this champion color of the gut, but now the answer is definitely at least 1, right? So we've got that going for us. And we've got 1 more cent to play on that beggar, and I can abandon the missing page, fortunately, because it's pretty useless. Why don't I reroll it? I don't want to reroll it yet. I'm not going to get another reroll this floor with the D20, so I want to spend it on the right thing. Of course, if I could get to 5 cents by the end of the floor, that would be really great. And if one of you could just blow up this wall and help me know if this is the secret room or not, I would really appreciate it. You know, could you aim a little less randomly and aim right here? Or aim randomly and aim right here. Like, I don't care how you do it, just shoot right here. This very location. This is not the right location. I'm willing to wait for you. I will wait all day. Like, me standing here has no bearing on it, it's random, but I like to hope that the game will decide, hey, screw you, I want to hit you. No. Please? Because I don't have anything else to do. I've got all night. I don't know if that was close enough. I took a full heart of damage for it. That is for sure. You know what? I'm going to count on the fact that that was close enough. And another key. That's pretty nice. And next thing I'm going to do is the challenge room. Want to see what that offers me. Okay, one more cent. And another key. The key is excellent. The cent, well, this is the last chance for that beggar, because otherwise it's just becoming 35% for me to get another devil room, or get a first devil room, actually, because I haven't gotten a single one yet. And this is the game's way of deciding, well, here's 10 health. I've gotten 8 health ups by Catacombs 1 as Cain. This is a silly thing that's happening. But yeah, here are 8 health ups. Tons of health to trade, but how about nothing to trade it for? Nothing whatsoever to use this on. And the unfortunate thing is I don't have enough money to get an arcade at all on the next floor, and I would like that. So hopefully I get a bomb drop here so I can go to what should be the secret room. That's not a bomb drop at all. That's a couple bombs, though. That was the best place to use that, essentially. So this should be the secret room, unless the Guts shot was not on point enough, and it was. So we're good. We know where the secret room is. That didn't offer us anything. I still don't have enough money to go to the shop as much as I'd like to. So what are you? What are you offering me? You don't have too many chances to pay out with an item. Coin purse, that's awesome, because this is health up, and we haven't even messed with these yet. Speed up sucks. Balls of Steel's awesome, and luck up. So that's totally cool. We're at 11 health. Shop is not something I want to go to. I will go to this golden chest, however. And that'll be the end of the floor. Yeah, I could grab another heart, and I'll probably do that. It's not like I'm not fast enough to justify the backtracking, but it's all right there, so we're good. And away we go. 6 cents. Can't go to this boss challenge room. That is... yeah, no doubt about that. I can't go there, because that would require me to have only 1 red heart, and I have 11. Caves 2, 11 red hearts. Cain. That is Cain. This isn't even, like, particularly uncommon. I did have enough for an arcade, but I didn't I didn't get one, because there were no end rooms as deemed by the game remaining for us to get one in. So that's fine, because it is a guarantee as long as there's an end room for it. So the game's determined that there wasn't an end room for it, and I will be sad here myself. Because there's, like, no way that I wouldn't want to play the blood donation machine, get some more money, go to a shop or something. That sounds like a really appealing idea. Oh, you still charged at me. Shouldn't have done that. That was just not nice of you. Curse room, like I said, though, definite. And, well, item room may as well come first, because maybe it's going to be something that helps us out with that. Maybe it's just flight. I don't think there are any flight items in the item room pool anyway. Whore of Babylon, that couldn't be less useful. But it's not special as far as I know, and I'm not going to get a D6 this floor. So I'll take it. It would increase our damage and speed were it active, but that's only active when we have half a red heart. Disregard soul hearts. So obviously not active right now. Oh, you hit me. Teleport to the angel room, giving us the relic. I don't like the relic that much, but I can't do anything about it. Blow up the rock behind the statue in hopes of a tinted rock. It wasn't today. We have a mini boss room that I'd love to fight in. So the relic will give us a soul heart drop every 5 rooms. And that's all there is to it. Keeps us alive a little bit, although I'm willing to say that I am pretty alive. I'm almost as alive as the game will allow me to be as far as red hearts are concerned. I'm a little disappointed that that was an angel room, because I want to trade my health for something. Devil rooms are actually better than angel rooms, like 99% of the time. Keep that in mind. So if it had been Sacred Heart, I would have been fine with it. But as it stands, I would have definitely preferred pretty much any deals with the devil. Especially if they were guppy items, because, like I was attempting last time, I haven't been guppy in a while, and I'd like to be. Hopefully there's a secret room right next to that challenge room, the boss challenge room. It's not unlikely, since there wasn't one next to the curse room as far as I recall. I think I would have noticed if there were, and I would have, like, taken mental note of it, so I'm pretty sure that it wasn't there. I just don't have enough bombs to be sure about which one I'm going to yet. Yeah, I'm definitely playing you. You can't stop me. Just give me a bomb or two. That would be really nice of you. 2 of spades doubles our keys. Not our bombs. Our bombs is what I wanted it to double. Have it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. With a D20. Of course, this puts us in a great situation. As long as we can get an arcade, we've pretty much set up a breaking run as Kane. And, well, everyone loves that. I did it as Samson. It's time to do it as Kane, right? Although the one with Samson was a little bit more substantial than this one. Even though the D20 didn't get used in the same way it can now. All I need is a blood donation machine. That's all I need. Bomb. Okay, so now I can check for the secret room next. I don't want to yet. I want to see what my options are. Because it looks like it's going to be below the room that I was just in. So I kind of want another bomb. Like yet another bomb. So I need an arcade on the Depths 2. Depths 2 is the best place for it. Womb 2 is possible, but not as good because of the full hearts of damage from the blood donation machine. And of course I'd like a D6, because that really completes this whole situation. But I didn't explain the habit yet. What that'll do for us is every time we get hit, we get 3 ticks of charge for our spacebar item. And that means every 2 hits we get a full charge for our spacebar item, and that's pretty substantial. Note I have no damage ups yet. I'm still on Kane's base damage, which is whatever a fifth of 3.5, that's 0.7. So 4.2 should be our base damage as Kane. And that is, wait, no. Yes, yeah, 4.2. So that's what we're working with, and that's not a lot anymore. We're getting to the point where it needs to be more for us to be successful. You better believe that I'm playing this thing. Like, you would better believe it, absolutely. And we know that this is an Angel Room floor. So he could have just given us Sacred Heart. I don't want the sack of pennies because dropping familiars have an interaction with each other where as you pick up more of them, that's really not it, okay. If you pick up more of them, they drop less frequently. So I want the relic to be dropping as often as possible, and thus I don't want the sack of pennies to shorten that, make it drop less. So I guess lengthen that. Because rather than 5 rooms, it would be 7 rooms. And the sack of pennies also, instead of dropping every 3 rooms, would also drop every 7 rooms. And that kind of suck a lot. So that makes it worse, that makes this worse, makes everything worse. And that's, of course, of no desire to myself. And sadly, it didn't keep me going for a while, so I can't go to the boss challenge room still. Which I'm sure contained a damage up for us. Because it almost has to at this point. It doesn't actually have to. I'm just thinking optimistically about it. Pestilence will give us a cube of meat. That's an orbital that'll block enemy tiers, damage enemies, all enemies, and stack with later cubes of meat. Because we can get a maximum, well, no, we can get a maximum of 8, but you can fight a maximum of 4 bosses that drop cubes of meat per run. Of course, I don't ever take more than 2 because I think that it's the best level, and it is, especially when you have a breaking run. So, or potential to just do anything even remotely related to breaking. It's much better if you just have a second level. Because you have control over it. You need control. Control's the best. And then this fight's almost over. The base damage thing is really starting to wear me thin. But Devil Room, no, we already got the Angel Room. So Angel Room incoming, and it's not even useful. Okay, we didn't even earn it again. So I'll take this Eternal Heart for the health up. Why not, really? We've got a whole floor to get 3 more cents. So now we're at 12 red hearts, which is crazy. And I didn't have any use for my D20 on the previous floor. It's alright, maybe I'll get some on this floor, and if not, next floor is pretty much a guarantee. The thing, I really hate having 12 red hearts because I can't see my soul hearts at all. I can't even see when the last one is gone. I have to just wait until I start taking red heart damage, and that's a little jarring. I don't have any bombs to use on this dude. Well, yeah, there's just one of this dude. For once, there's just one. Alright, it's at this point where I've started to hate my damage so much that I'm using the cube of meat to augment it, which is obviously a terrible strategy. As you can see, I'm taking a huge amount of damage. But I am just so tired of low damage right now. I need lots of damage. And if we get an arcade on the next floor, then that might be a thing of the past. Of course, it also might not be. Dead bird. Well, nothing I can do about it. When we get hit, we spawn a dead bird. That's about all there is to it. And that will attack enemies, 2 damage. Oh, great. Alright, so I'm taking red heart damage now. I hate masks and hearts. They're some of the worst enemies in the game. I say this so often, because they really are. They suck. They suck so much. I'm gonna go to this curse room, absolutely. Can't stop me. Alright, I would love to have the virus right now, so that I could be walking into enemies and get something out of it. I.e. damage. Done to them, that is, not damage to me. Sure. Dead cat again. What is this pill? Speed up. How about no? And no, also. Dead cat. Silly, I don't want that. Game's trolling me. There's not much I can do about it, though. Okay. All I can do is wait and hope. I need 2 more cents so that I can get an arcade on the next floor. And then I need some luck. And then I guess we're home free if we get it. I also need to stop taking tons of damage, but at the same time, I need more damage very badly. Getting to... I think that Caves 1 is my real, like, cutoff where I start saying, if you're still even close to base damage, you're not doing well anymore. Don't know this bill. Steers up. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I'm here, and I'm close to base damage. That's really bad. In fact, I'm at base damage. That's terrible. Caves 1, cut off. Speed up, I'm not even going to carry with me. In fact, I'm going to re-roll it right now for a half red heart, which I kind of need at this point. So I guess that was fair. And with the habit, it's a little... like, it's inconsequential when I use my re-rolls on silly things like that. Especially with the amount of damage I'm taking, so this really, that didn't matter. But Dead Cat would, of course, take us down to 1 heart, which I can't really deal with. I couldn't, in my right mind, say that that's a good idea in any way. Yeah, I'm going to blow this up. Just for those cents. Just for those. So that I have enough to spawn the arcade on the next floor with certainty. I can't believe I slipped through that. And then not through that. That was pretty bad. But the first one was, like, really good. That was a pro dodge, the likes of which I never imagined I could even manage. Because sometimes in this game, I don't know how I feel about hitboxes. Regardless, it worked out in my favor. And that's the only favor I care about things working out in right now. Key, soul heart, yes. No reason to go to the shop. Can't afford it. Probably greed. That's a speed up, don't want that. It's Necropolis again, like I probably said at least a couple times. So our boss could be terrible. It's not terrible at all. I was thinking Mask of Infamy. That was pretty much worst case scenario. And in fact, we came out in what is probably best case scenario. So I'm pretty good with that. I'm totally good with that, in fact. Yeah, Dead Bird, do work. Just stay there. Stay on Loki. I haven't taken red heart damage yet, so I still have that chance to double or Angel Room. Though I'm probably getting pretty close. Oh, jeez. That wasn't it, though. We've got a chance. I wish Loki got damaged by that slide. That's a pokey. Never mind. I do wish he got damaged by the pokey. I was just correcting myself on names. Names are important, man. That killed. That's amazing. Stem cells. I don't want it because it's a shot speed up, and I don't need any health up anymore because I've got 12 health. So let's re-roll you for a bomb and then be on our way to hopefully break the game on this next floor. I'm going to drink some water. Oh, almost picked that up. So excuse me for a second. Thank you, Troll Engine. Thank you so much. You've actually offered me something I can do with this run. And I may as well get all the luck ups I need for Tough Love, even though Tough Love is pretty unlikely. Like, incredibly unlikely. But I may as well do it. because it only makes sense to augment my advantages. And of course, Tears Up is a nice thing to get as well. Oh my god. This is a pure evil room. I'm glad that swarmers don't damage you on contact. It's only that their spawned enemies do, so we gotta worry about that. Yes, Dead Bird, do good work. Oh my god. My damage is so incredibly bad. Like Kane's base damage, great in the early game, terrible by now. By now it's so bad. This is a normal mini-boss, so I can only imagine what it is, but I'm not going to focus on it yet. Right now, all I care about is this arcade that we have made our way over to. Almost incredibly. Oh my god. Alright. Lucky Foot means we always win by playing this, so I'll definitely do that as many times as I have to, because Soul Hearts, as well as things to reroll just through the playing cards, tarot cards, and such. Crystal Ball, Soul Heart, I want that. So we got a Joker card, which is mighty nice. I'm going to start using this efficiently. That's the Tears Up, we don't know it. Bombs are key. Sure, why not? So now we don't want this money. We want to reroll this money. 2 of clubs. Meh, it's another thing to reroll. And I don't know how low we go with this because it's easy for me to end up dead here. At the same time, it's easy for us to get a blood bag. Yeah, I want you and I want you. Is this the luck up? It's a health up. I don't need a health up. I already have 12, and going past that really doesn't matter at all. There's our blood bag. So we didn't get too much out of that yet. We'll see what stays around. Blood bag I only took for the health recovery, because it's kind of useless as well, since it's a health up. The world, I've already seen that. Hanged Man, no thanks. Joker, let's see what we get from that. Definitely taking the mark. And I probably have enough for the Forget Me Now, but I don't really need it for anything. So the mark gave us a speed up, sadly, but it also gave us a damage up, and I really needed that, as well as 1 soul heart, but that didn't matter very much. The damage up is necessary. It's a damage up by 1, but it is a damage up nonetheless, and 1's pretty good, honestly. Envy is pretty much the worst mini-boss we could be fighting, but I'll roll with it. And I left a bunch of drops in there, so I can keep re-rolling if I have to, or want to. Blood donation machine didn't pay out too well, though. It didn't let us keep going, and the D20 didn't offer me very much. Nor did the fortune teller, which would have been nice, because that could have given me another temperance card, for example. It could have given me a judgment card. It could have given me a lot of things that it didn't, but it gave me the mark, basically. So I'm alright. You know, I'm not unhappy, I'm just not super happy. Envy can give us shoot the whoop, but didn't, so it doesn't really matter what it could have done. May as well use my next reroll, though. Whoop. Dang it. Alright, that's 3 golden chests, and that's another health up, which I will take this time, because why not? Be at 12, stay at 12, right? Nope. Fate, Flight and Eternal Heart. Tammy's Head. Well, I don't like the D20 very much in general, so that's interesting. But I will take Fate for once. Every time it shows up, I'm in a situation where I don't want it, because I already have Flight, or I already have enough health. I don't have Flight, though, and Flight for free, well, for the cost of a key, is cool with me. The rhymes, again, don't expect them. I can't and won't and don't want to promise them. So those empty chests are gone. No big deal, though. Okay. Well, I guess I'll leave and do that again. Not much to reroll, but I may as well. I want the golden key. Then this time we get a normal fistula, which is much better for us, I'd have to imagine. Alright, yep, going better. So now there's really nothing for me to do with this D20, and I might take Tammy's Head, except that it's not maximally effective in any way at all. We'll see what we get as we continue here. With Flight now. Oh yeah, the Eternal Heart hardly matters. That's another health up. Yeah. Sure, I'll take the key. Didn't get any luck ups. Key again? Give me some pretty flies. Soul Heart? Sure. I just keep winning and I don't understand why. Don't want to speed up fast enough. Although I don't mind speed nearly as much when I can fly. Because it just can't be as harmful. But I still don't like it. Okay, some money that I could use for stuff, for evil and what have you, but I could also use the D20 on it. So we know that the shop isn't greed, but we also have no reason to go into the shop other than we have infinite keys. So I don't know. I don't know. We haven't been to the item room. We'll see what's in there, because if it's like the D6, that'd be pretty great. Or if it's scapular, that'd be pretty great. Although I don't have anything, again, to use it on. Use my rerolls. But I'd have infinity of them. Which, hey, why not have infinity of something? Alright, what do you got for me? Wow. I didn't need that at all. I was just contemplating life and meaning of existence and such, and I determined that I didn't care where I rerolled. So I didn't go back for anything. I don't think that there were like drops laying around that it mattered. I don't think there were enough of any anywhere, is what I mean. That one was... Yeah, I think that one was the most we had. In our item room, we find Infestation. Not that good of an item, but I don't have any option here. So when we get hit, we spawn some kamikaze flies, and that's alright, I guess. Half heart doesn't help me. Let's head to the boss. Oh, I did have the secret room. That's right. Well, that's okay. I can reroll it in a moment when I have another charge. So contemplating life and existence didn't really help me where it should have, because there was a very clear option for me laid out that I had left specifically for that purpose. Oh, that was silly damage, but oh well. And what are you? 2 of hearts. Oh boy. Well, I'll take that. Take the soul heart and nothing else, most likely. Oop. Haha, you thought you had me. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but I'm not going to question it. Well, that's okay. I made up for it by taking damage anyway. I was like, you know what? That was unfair in the favor of the game, so I need to balance things a little bit. That's what I did. Trust me. Oh, God. Swarmers, you're just so inconvenient and unkind. I was going to say insincere just to kind of, like, stick with the theme of in as a prefix, but it just didn't work. So I didn't, because it's not the right word for the situation at all, in any way. Swarmer, please. Okay, that's another D20 charge, and then this is the stars to teleport us to the item room. Useless after this floor anyway, and we've already been to the item room, so I guess I won't do that. Taking silly damage some more. 2 of hearts, though. Fills us up to... it recovers us for up to half of our max health. So I'm cool with that. Oh, stop it, you. Kane's Eye. 25% chance of a compass on the floor when you enter, but I don't even have a means to keep my second trinket, so I have no reason to pick that up. Rusted Key, technically better, even though it's useless after this room, most likely. Would have been nice to get a Temperance card or something. That would have really helped out. But I think it's time to be done with this floor. So I guess it's a profit to go back to the secret room and pick up everything, because there were at least 2 bombs in there. 2 keys, I think, as well. Okay, they're just 2 keys. Well, that's worth it, because I'd rather have keys than bombs anyway. 1 bomb for 2 keys is totally good in my books. 2 of hearts for recovery is also pretty nice. And here's the mom fight. I did have a teleport out, but I've already been to the devil room, recall. So it doesn't matter. I could have gotten a Forget Me Now, but why do I need that? I mean, I guess for another item room, it's potentially worth it, maybe. But it's cool. We'll get the box, or we'll get Pageant Boy after this boss fight, and then I'll have something to reroll with this D20, and then it'll be great, and I'll get another teleport. No worries. Just don't worry. I got this planned out. That's all that matters, right? I've got a plan. My plans are always kind of crazy and unlikely, but they always happen. Almost always happen. So, don't worry. It's all good. Alright, cheese up here then. Oh, fine. You're in the way. And this should do it momentarily. Oh, stop it. There we go. Did I not tell you? What are you? Hermit. Did I not tell you? But I don't need to teleport out anyway. So I'd rather keep the Two of Hearts. Make sure to pick up the Polaroid before re-rolling, because that could be catastrophic. And I don't need any of this. Well, that's silly. The Devil. No. Judgment. Alright, take this money. I should have taken the thing first. Devil's not a teleport. Judgment takes priority over the Two of Hearts. Interestingly enough. More items is more good stuff. And as much as I'd like to take Two of Hearts to potentially use the D20 a lot more, yeah, I like Judgment. We did keep the Eternal Heart after all, which I wasn't actually sure of. I knew I didn't take any red heart damage, but couldn't see the Eternal Heart, so I didn't know about that. Everything does a full heart of damage here in the Womb and Beyond, as we are in. So that's a concern. I don't have a ton of health, but I don't have like a lack of health either. It'll just come into sight sooner than later. No, you go away. So we should be careful. As always, of course. That wasn't the right way. And I want to find money. Money is like high priority right now because this Judgment card, if I can use it in a Devil room, that'd be excellent. Or an Angel room, I guess. But I took a deal with the Devil, so I won't be getting any more Angel rooms. So, yeah, if I could use this in a Devil room, that would be really exceedingly nice. Do I know this pill? I totally do. It's Tears Up. Okay. I was thinking about re-rolling it, but I'll just re-roll these two things. Take them. 5 cents means I can get an arcade on the next floor. So that's exciting, because that means more potential to do silly things with the D20 that I still have. So here's hoping, basically. I need more golden chests, and I need a little bit of luck. Speed up, not range up like it says. It's a big speed up too, so I don't want that, and I might be at max speed anyway. Worthless to take. Not worth the trouble of fighting either. Taking damage and such. Alright, Fistula. You are going to be a little bit annoying now, aren't you? Fortunately, I can just fly over a rock, he says, and still takes damage by failing to fly over a rock. Well, happens. Same room again. Let's make this one go a little better. Kamikaze flies doing twice our damage are nice. Because when we get hit, we spawn them thanks to Infestation. Yep, almost made the same mistake that I made twice in the last room, yet again. But I didn't this time. Yet. There's still time. You can't stop me. I'll make any mistakes I want, alright? Any single one I want. Again, every money counts. And even if we get a Devil room on the next floor, not this one, we can still use the Judgment card in there to get an item from the Devil room pool. It's not a guarantee, but it can give us a Devil room item. So that's what matters. All right. Oh God, oh, my head hurts a little bit. I'll play this once because I need to keep 5 cents for an arcade. No thanks. Yeah, there's just like a sharp splitting pain into my head as if I'm getting a migraine or something, but I don't get migraines. So, I don't know. It'll pass, hopefully. If not, then maybe this is going to be the end of the session. I was planning on doing at least one more video, though. Who knows what'll happen. Alright, I could go back. I'm probably not going to. It's not a big deal. It's the chance for like one soul heart or a Joker card would be nice. I'm talking myself into it ever so slowly. It's another thing I could re-roll with the D20 as well. getting there. 5 cents is all that matters. But the beggar needs more than that, most likely. Still, if I get an arcade, I have the blood donation machine. I'm gonna try. Alright. Worth it? Maybe. Probably not. Because every cent I can build up is quite a help. I should blow that up, so I'm both not tempted and so I probably have more money. I'm gonna blow it up before the boss fight, but not before the boss fight. The room before the boss fight is when it gets blown up. Once I've found the boss, say goodbye to your sweet fortune-telling days of old and not that old, but old. Alright, I'm gonna save that for now. I'm gonna bomb out of here. It's not worth fighting in. Alright, and I'm not gonna play the money into it, so I guess this is the right way? Oh, look at you. I can't afford this. Oh, okay, well, at least I know I don't want it. I'm not taking the Steam sale in case I get the D6 and can greed farm. At the same time, right now, if I get greed in a secret room, I could greed farm for the money drops, and by taking the Steam sale, I would not be able to get the Steam sale drops, and thus the D20 would be maximally useful in that situation. So, I mean, I don't know. There's time. It wouldn't kill me to take the Steam sale if I got into a situation where I could greed farm, so well, we'll think about it. Okay, this is the boss, so we're good to go. It's nice of the beggar to pay out in one single coin, though, so I know. Because I was just going to blow him up after that anyway. Sadly, it's not something that I can reroll. Oh well. I'm out of soul hearts, as we can see. So we blow you up. Oh, want to leave the room and re-enter so that we get a larger blast radius. Blow up more rocks to see if we got a tinted rock or not, but it doesn't look like it. 2 more cents, that makes me relatively alright with beggar. So let's go fight the boss and see what happens. And yeah, there we go. Loki 2 or Loki. Whatever, man. Taking red heart damage means I'm almost entirely guaranteed not to get the devil room after this, which is saddening. But who knows what item drop we'll get. Don't think I have a pentagram. I only have the mark. So I should have a 1% chance to get a devil room here. Which means it's pretty much not happening. I think I explored the entire floor, so I can't look for a curse room or anything like that. Heart of Recovery is nice. Oh, then I take another bit of damage. Tears up, 2 soul hearts. Cool with me. Let's get out of here. Seeing the map is nice. There is an arcade. So the arcade is my quest. And I'll do the same thing I tried to do on the first floor. The first arcade. Or the second. I don't know how many arcades we'd had. The one on the depths, too. That's all I really need to worry about. Another cent. Another soul heart. Oh, okay. I'll play you first. Having a lucky foot should make him pay out with a slightly higher chance. And we get brimstone. Alright, I'll probably take that. We'll see about it soon. We'll figure it out after this room, most likely. Because, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much definitely going to take that. That's bombs or key? No thanks. So let's see what we can do in here. Play this twice for every heart, which means we're not losing any value compared to what we had on the floors before everything did a full heart of damage. But here's the thing, I can't really afford to go much lower. IV bag, dang. I can triple play this here, but I don't think I want to. I want to just reroll these and see what we get right away. Take the half heart. Can't use that to gain rerolls either. So I need to play these for hearts. Cause I need some health. I don't have any recourse for the fact that I've spent all of my health on things, which is another reason that Brimstone is kind of necessary at this point. Alright, I'm just going to take all of this, because whatever. Back off from that, take a d20 again, and then get back at this, because I just want to get a bunch of health. I have a half heart, though, which is perfect, so that I can get Polaroid invincibility if I get hit a bunch. And Brimstone probably solves all of the damage concerns we've been having. Our damage has been so bad for pretty much the whole run, and it'll be nice to have that fixed. Our range as Kane is also relatively bad. What is with all of these crazy amounts of money? That secret room with like dime and 2 nickels and 3 nickels rather. So unlikely. That pretty fly is essential. That's awesome. That blocks enemy tiers and damages fly type enemies only. Nickel again? What? What is happening in my life? How do you do this? Alright, you want to be careful not to pick up the half heart. That would be bad. These flies, well, they're helping me not have to deal with the flies that the Skull game spawns for me. Skittle would be cool. Flies wouldn't be harmful. Alright, we won. It was a 50% chance anyway. Time to grab Brimstone. This Judgment card, still a good viable option for us. I'll probably use it in the curse room, I guess. The reason that Brimstone flickers, oh wow, I was losing control of my life there, and goes the wrong way is because I'm doing a glitch where I do more damage. Some people don't like it, but I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep using it. And that allows me to hit more times than normal. Just by repeatedly tapping the fire button when I shoot. That's all there is to it. Very simple and very effective. Okay. Yeah. Envy rooms suck. Fortunately, I can fly, thanks to Fate. Rare item. Oh, fine, I missed that. Oh well, I killed that one first. Doesn't matter. I don't care about the attack fly. I don't use it very much anyway, so that's not a big deal. It's slow, like my damage isn't that good. It's slow going. And I haven't been able to guarantee really anything with this D20, sadly. Alright. Thanks for the soul heart. It's going to cost me a soul heart to come out of the curse room, but not to go in, because I'm flying. Oh, you were not supposed to go that way, I don't think. Alright, let's grab the soul heart, or the bomb. Silly me. Must be getting tired, it's late. That's the 3rd time you've offered me that. And I just want to say no for the 3rd time. What are you? Another judgment card. That one's a normal beggar. Money equals power, absolutely. Plus 0.04 damage inside the formula for every cent we have, so I am sacrificing my damage to keep playing this now. That's okay. Of course we're going to get devil room items because there's a devil room on this floor, since we know that we can't get angel rooms anymore. Guppy's head. I have a couple health off screen, by the way. We know that, which means that I would have a couple health more by taking, like if I took Dead Cat, I wouldn't have 1 health, I would have like 3 health right now, or 4 health, I don't know how many I have off screen. So it wouldn't be terrible, but it would also be terrible. If I get a 3rd Guppy item on this floor, then sure, I'll take the Dead Cat and become Guppy. But I don't think it's worth sacrificing all this health that I potentially could be making use of. So I'm not going to do it. And by the way, I don't see any reasonable chance of me finding another Guppy item on this floor. But you never know. Alright. That was a silly placement of a bomb. Oh, but it worked out to kill Monstro, so that's all good. Alright. Dang it. Gotta place the bomb slightly better. Slightly earlier is, I guess, what I'm looking for as far as description's going. Repeated bomb state means I no longer really am worried about this fight. Not that I was worried about it in the first place. Mom's Heart is a relatively easy fight. At this point, it lives, if you prefer me to be totally correct, which mostly is what I try to do, so I wouldn't blame you for preferring it. And this next hit should finish the fight for us. Half Heart doesn't appeal to me, but I do want to go into the Devil Room, which is only a trapdoor to Shoal. to blow up the rock behind the devil statue and see if it's a tinted rock. It's not. Let's re-roll this to Ascent. I don't care about. Didn't get another guppy item as expected. So Cathedral it is, and we only have a boss room as a special room on this floor, so I guess I don't have much exploration to do. We're going to get a soul heart for this room, or we should, because it's a blue boss, and blue bosses drop soul hearts generally. And there you go, and we got another one from the relic, it seems. This could be the right way, by the way, even though it looks like we're going the opposite direction of the boss. It could be the right way. So I'm going to hope it is, because that'd be pretty sweet. Alright. Monstro 2 is always an easy fight, generally. Almost always. Until you add 2 of it. Then it's a potentially difficult fight when they get out of sync. Like if one's a champion, one's not. Alright, sure, I'll take a bomb. This is what I'm talking about. This could be the right way. Blood donation machine, I don't really want to mess with right now. I don't have a health or comfort or anything to make me think that this is a worthwhile investment of my health or time. And it's just going to blow itself up, which is totally cool with me. So this looks like a potentially correct direction, which, I mean, that's all I could ask for. Right, we have Skatole, so those flies just come at me and want to love me and don't do contact damage to me. It's pretty great. Almost took damage there. Double Gertie Jr. is just so bad. Single Gertie Jr. is pretty bad. What did you drop for me? It can't be the tick. We saw that early on, I believe. Range up doesn't help me at all. Blue Baby Soul doesn't help me at all. Alright, that was pretty much nearly a victory right away, but I don't have quite enough damage. The more money I get, the better, recall, because money equals power is pretty awesome. Sadly, not looking for the secret room too hard. Okay, you were in the way, so you were worth using my Brimstone shot on alone. Flies, harmless. Only 1 half heart, so that's not something that I use. Let's see what you drop for me. I do want the money, but I'll reroll the other things. And, oh, wow. Oh, wait. Okay, don't want the half heart. Gotta be careful of that. I'll take all this other stuff. Gonna scratch my nose real quick. And give the boss a shot. See if we can accomplish anything. I don't like that I've held on to the D20 so long. It's an item that I really just am not a fan of. It's got good utility as far as breaking the game goes, but other than that, it's just, I don't enjoy using it the same way I enjoy using the D6. And it doesn't have the same kind of benefits as the D6. It's a slower going thing to use as effectively. And you know, I like my fast-paced, slow-paced gameplay. And I think that those of you that have been watching long enough kind of really know exactly what I mean when I say fast-paced, slow-paced. So, if you don't understand, maybe you've been interested enough to stick around after this, or however long you've been around, but that isn't quite long enough. And you will come to understand that I play quickly, slowly. It takes me a while to play quickly. Which, yeah, again, it doesn't make sense necessarily, but it will. If you want it to. You guys are gonna die. For the sake of my happiness and convenience. Whoop. And then shortly hereafter, I will be going into the chest. Oh, dang it. Almost there, and Deadbird hasn't been doing anything. Let's reroll this half heart to a super troll bomb. Great. Alright, what are these chests gonna have? 1 Polyphemus, please. Scapular, infinite uses. Skeleton key, that's so unnecessary right now. Like, wholly unnecessary. Health up is 2. Take skeleton key, scapular. We do have a greed room. I kind of want to take Mom's bottle of pills, but there's not too much benefit for it. Because I believe we know all 6 of our pills for the run. And we know that they can't offer me very much. Health up doesn't fill health. Tears up probably not too effective as far as increasing our charge rate. So I think that it's safe to say that I don't have any need for the bottle of pills. Which is an oh well kind of statement. Of course, if the game's like, hey, you know what, here's another dead cat, then I'll regret it not getting like 10 more health ups or something. No thanks on the bean, but I don't have anything to reroll yet. Having a greed secret room means that we can farm up both money as well as items. Like, we can get a lot of items, and I'm probably going to do that. Break the game a little bit. Because every chest will contain an item, so we can easily get through the secret room pool and either see if we get undefined or go straight into the item room pool, get whatever items it is that we desire. Infinite rerolls, yeah, we got good times. It's just a matter of being able to get in and out conveniently, which I don't have. I can only get in and out. I can only get in 28 times. Which sounds like a lot, but isn't a lot. So far no D6, which means it's kind of worthwhile to pick up the Steam sale so that we can only get money, and I might do that. Since I am just using the D20 to break the game as opposed to the D6 as well. It's an interesting kind of proposition we got going. If I'd gotten a Temperance card and an IV bag, like I already got the IV bag sadly. If I could get the IV bag on the chest and then reroll with a D20, that would be so incredibly useful because of the whole business with the chests all being items. Still, we want to not kill Greed until he spawns some minions. So, let's be careful. And then minions get out of his face. Spawn some more, why don't you? I don't want to kill them all accidentally. Alright, now you stay out of the way. And if I get hit, I don't mind. No! You already ruined it! And no chests. This is a joke. Death, that doesn't help me. Speed up, that doesn't help me. Flies, how I hate you. I'll stick with the death card, I guess. Why is that bomb, like, bigger? That doesn't make a lot of sense. So we're going to hope for a portable slot somewhere along the way where we, I'm going to clear the chest most likely. And then if we get a portable slot, we can spawn a black fly in order to re-roll that room and get Greed to respawn. So that's our current goal. Not sure how likely it is, but there's always a chance, just like there's always a chance of the D6 spawning as we continue. I don't know why we're getting a bunch of chests, but at the same time we're not. So I'm going to re-roll in there again, of course, when I get another charge, because why would I not? Can't believe I got no chests out of that first re-roll. It's pretty surprising. Should get a fair amount in all honesty. We're recovering health slowly but surely. Nothing to really do about that attack. Either it's going to hit you or it's not. There's really nothing you can do to try and dodge it. This, however, is very easy to dodge effectively. Just keep moving a little bit. And then here we go. And that's a victory. We're almost up to a D20 charge. We're going to get one after this room regardless. You can't bomb your way out of rooms in the chest, so don't even try. It's a waste of your bombs. Bomb back in and see if we get a bunch of items. There's really not too much that I want in the secret room pool, that's the thing. But I still have to get them all handled. None again. And this is rather than being the Joker, it's 2 of clubs. So that's no good. Stick with my 99 keys and I'll just leave the death card. I don't need it. Again, I'm going to clear the chest. Because that's pretty much what I do. I always clear the chest when I can. And even when I can't, I try. Not usually the best of strategies, but it's the fun of strategies. My chest luck has worn off. I'm so disappointed that the greed farm stopped immediately. Thanks to my kamikaze flies. That was really inconvenient of them. Oh, not much I can do to avoid damage here. Easily could die along the way, but that's part of the risk of playing my way, and it's more fun. Because I'm playing to do fun stuff, not to win. And if this is how I enable fun things, fine, so be it. By the way, surprising the boss was not in that direction. Okay. Still none, and I missed out on that. Reroll by not leaving soon enough, so I didn't get to reroll that super troll bomb, sadly. Portable slot, please. Just please. And even then, it's not a guarantee by any means whatsoever. We don't have a ton of money, and we probably would kill the fly right away anyway. So it's kind of wishful thinking. Possible, though. Definitely not impossible. One of you dead. Two of you dead. Judgment spawns us an item. Just in case it's an item we want to reroll. We want to spawn it in here where all the other items are. And I will pay my damage to do so. Just, there you go. That's a damage up, I'll take it. Makes up more than, like, it definitely makes up for the damage we paid from the money. Because it's 0.3 damage up, which isn't a ton, but we paid 0.16, I think. So yeah, that's profit. Both of which are inside the formula, so it's definitely comparable. And yeah. Gertie is pretty easy, especially when the flies are harmless. Soul Heart, alright. I'm doing this direction first for no good reason. I mean, we're going to find the boss, but I'm not going to fight the boss. Alright, we're going to get a charge this room no matter what. And then maybe we'll finally get a chest in there. I mean, well, what could I even get? I couldn't get anything I want, really. Spider Bite would be nice. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. But I have nothing else to be using my D20 on. Oh, look, one chest. Bob's Rotten Head that I didn't pick up earlier. Just in case we got the D6. Well, picking it up now. Because it might or might not be in the item room pool. I don't know. Alright then. Triple Loki is not a huge deal. Should kill it relatively quickly. All of them. Alright. Oh, I thought that you'd die at the same time. Boom flies and red boom flies move slower, as do the bloat's eyes, maybe Peep's eyes as well, because of Skitole. There you go. Yeah, we don't have too much right now. My damage is not spectacular. Okay, careful of the spiders. Spiders are annoying. At least they kill the spiders for me, right? Can't complain about that. Alright, I like when you line up enough that I can kill you both at once. Oh, well sure, what could this be? Hangman. Flight for rooms, that's not worth anything, because I already have flight all the time. Alright. Oh, we actually have a few more rooms than I expected. A few being at least one. Of course, rather than any reasonable representation of the word a few. Words a few, I suppose, is correct when I say it that way. Okay. More damage is always nice. Wow. Yep, 2 more rooms than expected, at the very least. Oh, 1:30 in the morning. You never failed to make me tired. I'm supposed to be young enough for this. Guess I'm getting old quickly. No, I won't tell you my age. Someone always asks. And there's a reason that you don't know. And that's because I've decided that I'm not telling people for no good reason. Tough life, I know. So we might or might not get one more reroll for that there secret room. Who knows? I don't. But there's pretty much nothing it can offer us. So we did our best. I mean, at least it's not like this was a bad run. Oh, okay. Screw you. I'll do it. Oh, I'm not even in the right place. Tiredness, you never fail to make me make stupid mistakes. Please just give me all chests right now. Alright. Or no chests is cool too. Well, I'm done here. do the boss fight that I think we can win pretty handily. We've gained back the damage we lost for getting that other damage up, so we're just ahead. Nothing to concern me about these flies whatsoever. Do I have any bomb effects? No, I don't. Oh no, too bad there's nothing I can reroll. People keep saying to place your bombs and then reroll them. You can't do that. You can't reroll your own placed bombs. You can only reroll troll bombs, super troll bombs, those things. Flies, do more work. Alright, let's take a little less damage because we could die here. But then again, it's not a big deal if we do. It happens every so often. You just die. Really disappointing how the D20 played out for us. But it wasn't under my control. Nothing I can do about this. I do have Scapular and infinite rerolls, but there's not really anything left for me to reroll because I picked it all up. Alright, there goes that. And that was a pretty close win, but it's a win nonetheless, and that's life sometimes. The game didn't want to cooperate. That's fine. Took me an hour 11, that's so typical. I play quickly, slowly, like I said. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.